What is adventure to me?
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 I would say that the bonds we have as a group are much stronger than normal friendships that you would have.
All right, let's remove this from his groin.
There are just things that we do as a group that most people won't experience.
Oh, that was...
Not a dive roll? You okay?
What makes our bond unique is even with normal friendships, we talked about this. It's a risky sport. It's a risky lifestyle. So your ups and your downs really do affect everyone else in the group.
I was going up there. We were all climbing up we're not climbing, we're walking. We're walking up the garage.
We were walking up the parking garage and it seemed completely normal. A little colder than usual, but nothing out of the ordinary. We got there and Max and Devin both were very comfortable doing the jump. They were both ready to do it mentally prepared. So Max volunteered to go first.
And I was prepping myself because we had done this jump before. We've been to this spot maybe I've been 4 times maybe, and the jump is pretty easy. So we're walking up and I'm prepping myself for that jump mentally. I look at it, I'm thinking to myself, this is quite easy. This is super nice jump. In the past week, I've probably done a jump harder than this one. I go off, the jump is good. My legs are in a good place, or at least I thought they were. When I get to the jump, and I get to the other side, my feet come out from under me. It was slippery from the ice on the roof.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Half second it took for him to hit the ground. You could just tell something was a little off. And when his foot hit and it just collapsed underneath him, it was pretty scary. In each barrel, it shakes the whole team up. Especially the ones that can be a lot worse. Definitely shake everyone up. And it's important in those times not to let it get into your head too much. Focus on your own challenges as well, and you don't want to be letting that get in your head. And I think Devin was a great example because once we had broken it down a little bit more, he went in, took all the information he had gained from Max's jump and what we had told him, and he put that into his jump for the roof gap, and he was able to implement everything we had told him, everything he had seen, and he was able to take that and do his own thing with it. And that's one of the things, it's a silver lining. When someone fails something, you can take it and you can use it to improve yourself.
Exploring, it kind of reminds you, it grounds you in where you are. It keeps you connected to the bigger purpose and things.
I explore because I enjoy participating in activities with Sigfreed, with the people that I surround myself with, and I think that's the best part of exploring, is doing it with the people that you like. I don't think I would be doing the things I do or acting the way I act if not for the people that I surround myself with.
I got into parkour from a crazy guy who did parkour. Yeah, I was like, I will do this. I will do that.
When you find something that you enjoy and you are doing it with people you enjoy to be around, that just makes whatever you're doing that much better.
There definitely is a misconception on how dangerous parkour is. It's the same thing with any sport. If you approach it wrong, there's going to be a lot of consequences. So it's like if you do football and you don't have a helmet, that's pretty bad. And so the thing with parkour and what it needs to do is that we need to connect people more with their bodies and like how they move and what they can do.
You should find ways to push yourself physically and mentally throughout life to not only like broaden your like view and help prepare you, but also just to experience stuff, because if you stay inside 24/7 you're gonna not live life. And it's one of those things that's like, it's sad when you think about how big the world is and how much is out there, and then you compare that to how much people have actually seen it.
Finding that thing that's out there, even though we all kind of agree we don't know what it is yet. Everybody's really open to that idea, and I think when you find somebody who does parkour, they're in the parkour community even, or maybe even just an urban explorer, there's always that kind of like, that state of, you know, something's there and we can go get it, and there's no really hesitation to like stepping out and finding, you know, anything that's unknown.
I'm getting lost in your eyes.
I would say adventure is exploring, obviously, but also coming upon an objective that you seek, but also finding new things that you didn't know that were there. And it's something that expands you and something that helps you see things in a new light.
Well, I think that adventure can be defined as a number of things. You could go with the normal definition of adventure, which would just be like experiencing something new, but I would extend adventure to like trying new things. It doesn't have to be urban exploration. Of course, we do that quite a bit, and I would say that is adventure, but adventure can be like doing something that you haven't done before, or going outside your comfort zone, be it parkour, urban exploration, or even like, I don't know, trying a new food. Adventure can mean a number of things, and I think all of those count as adventure. I don't think any of them are less adventurous than the others. As an extension, pushing those around you to try something new or do something outside their comfort zone.
Adventure is anything and everything. I think people let adventure, like the idea of adventure, scare them because they think of all those action-packed movies, and it's not black and white like that. Adventure is going to Walmart at like midnight and goofing around with some friends, or taking a drive in a car and singing to the radio. It's doing something new, something that makes you happy. It's something that takes you on an adventure. It's something that takes you on an adventure, like something that you normally wouldn't do in everyday life.
Adventure to me is expanding experience. So it's like It's like a train ride. Yeah. And it's like, you got a choice. You can either get on another train ride, or you can get off.
Adventure is the early morning or the late night where you're up working on something you enjoy for the sake of enjoying it.